Hello, good evening. Demi Kiza, as always. Thank you for joining me, and we are going to see a little bit what I'm going to talk about. Good evening, everybody. Demi Kiza, as always. I'm here. Few minutes. I don't go that far. I haven't got that energy. Well, everybody, not well. I pray for you. Prison, I pray for you. Dead, we are standing with you. Suffering people, I stand. Tired of a dictator, I do share that pain with you. And this is why I want to share this pain with you. So don't forget 19 women, they die every day. 330 children, they die every day. 21 Ugandans, they die in brutality. 21 people, they die in an accident. So many people, they say what I say doesn't really make any sense. But I'm telling you, where we are now, that point of rant, of anger has got to, it stopped. We need to contest NRM on political matters. I've seen so many that has happened on Twitter, and I haven't seen enough reply, but that's okay. So my point today, revolution landmark. I say we are in a revolution. That was the revolution. It goes round, round, round. As you are going through these doors, devolving, they revolve as you go in, they extend, they let you come. So revolution for me is a better and suitable word. So a revolution has always had a landmark. What is your revolution? Museveni, they used bush war, which is termed as guerrilla war. We have seen a coup. We have seen psychical. We have seen like Gaddafi, the way he was taken out. So many. So everybody comes with a way. So revolution, you are disobeying somebody that you want to take them out. And without that, it must have a landmark. Because of that, a revolution demands a lot of patience, demands a lot of stamina. You must be. There is a time. First, I called people to join Twitter, you never came. Then, when everybody knows it works, they called people. And now people, they go down because the patience is not there. All they want is to see Museveni out. Everybody wants to see Museveni out. I said to you, there is only one person who doesn't want to see Museveni out. Is Museveni himself. Janet wants him out for Wabogo to come. His son wants him out for him to come to succeed. Everybody wants him, but they can't see. So there is always landmark. So for me, in my interpretation, let us have landmark. Let us put a Tofaali. I call it revolution Tofaali. I think we must buy this which I'm selling you today. So let us have a revolution landmarks. We cannot go into this politics that we talk about our own people, how they have misbehaved, they have failed. We have got Museveni to counterattack. Museveni is walking free, NRM they are free. So let us have a Tofaali. I said to everybody, have something to add on. What do you want to do in a year? So let us have a Tofaali. So far, our leaders, led by our president, Robert Chagulanyi, they are put on their Tofaali, revolution Tofaali of United Forces of Change. Bagamba, abakulu simanyi leaders whatever sijja kukyogera kati they have put a Tofaali there to show unity, to overcome their differences, to overcome their dislike, to overcome their ideas of politics, to overcome how to deal with a dictator. So it is upon us to take it on. They have set the bar, and it's we to take it on. People on social media, what is your Tofaali? Is it poison? Is it drones? What is your Tofaali? Do you want to coordinate? Coordination is a big word. It should be that you coordinate. You find a way. What topic who can handle this? This is how we have to do. And we say, okay, today Museveni has made a statement that sports is bad. Let us have somebody to come and talk about our NUP manifesto. Quad A. Let us have somebody to talk about education. Let us talk about somebody to talk about economy, how much money sports brings in. Let us have somebody to talk about example of Morocco going to World Cup, how much the pride they brought back to Africa. No one. You are hiding. Jokers. You cowards. It shouldn't be. So what is your Tofaali? Ask yourself. I'm giving you a Tofaali revolution Tofaali. Leaders, they have set it back. What is your Tofaali? They have set it back, united forces of change. So those, we need to learn all this. Tofaali, are you united? Are you willing? Are you willing to live? What is your Tofaali? Are you good at writing letters that you are not going to stop, even if you don't see anything happening? For me, I keep on going. I don't need any invitation of numbers. I don't need any invitation of having people working with me. For me, it's self-initiation that I start and I have a cause. I believe my conscience tells me what I'm doing is right, what I'm saying is right. So a Tofaali, otaddeko Tofaali ki? I was grateful that Comrade Isoba Paul tagged me a video by Pato. But I respect him a lot. And what is your Tofaali? Your Tofaali, you must have consistency. You must have patience. Why I'm using the word Tofaali? Because we saw how Maiga, how Buganda Kingdom, they came up with that initiative of a Tofaali. They collected a lot of money, more than what they need. So we need also to come out with our Tofaali. We need to come out with our measure. I don't want to hear people ringing when is something going to happen so that we can contribute money. Why are you contributing money when you are hiding? Who are you sending to serve? So we need tactics. When we need tactics, we need to be patient. I've told you my tactic number one, and I've told you my tactic number two, and today I'm going to tell you another tactic. So the tactic I'm going to tell you is based on this. I have showed you, I have posted this on Twitter, I have written, they have asked me to write words about this poster. I've tweeted it, I've posted it, I've brought it on front. But what is our tactic, fellow Ugandans? Are you going to give me an excuse? Look, in the top left, the woman called Bahima was warning us that they are preparing all this wielding stick to beat NUP come 2026. Look in your top right what they are using to beat our comrade on the floor. He's breathing heavily breathing. Look in the middle in your right. They are training people with a wielding stick. Look on the bottom right. They are using sticks. Look on the left. They are training people, women or men, with a wielding stick. Look on the bottom. They were using sticks. fellow Ugandans. Good evening, comrade. One tactic I have to teach you as a landmark, as a revolution landmark. When you are facing a dictator, you go with something cost effective. Cost effective. Something that doesn't cost you a lot of money. That is why one of my tactics was lethal. The tongue is lethal. The third I'm giving you, when these people they are preparing to beat NUP, we have also to get sticks. Sticks, they are cost effective. Who cannot in Uganda get 10 sticks? Let us have sticks. Look in the top left. They are preparing people with sticks. Look in the top right. They are beating Ugandans with sticks. Look in the middle. They are training cadets for stick. Look in the bottom right, middle left. They are training women with a wielding stick. Look on what happened last week in Zambia. Bottom right. They are using stick. Look on the bottom left. They are using stick. Fellow Ugandans, bawadde eddagala lya bwereere. We are in a revolution. Let us have landmark. We are non-violent. There are 300 plus non-violent ways to take out a dictator. And this one is not violent. The sticks are free. Look at how many people they brought with a stick. What about if you had 60 people with a stick? Even to hold them, these people, they will be scared to come and attack us and beat us. You saw what happened in Nakaseka, make of NRM. They had those wielding stick. What is happening? NRM succeeds and they go ahead. So we have got so many non-violent people who are good at writing, like a comrade in Kunyinji has got there a letter requesting Museveni's details, and it is still demanding for answers. So he's there, it is non-violent. If you can write a letter, write it. Keep it, post it. It will be there. We are going to need this. But comrade, a Tofaali, what is your Tofaali? I want to ask you. What is your revolutionary landmark? How are we going to tell our children, our grandchildren, we fold up our arms? I am a mother. I saw this young boy crying. I don't want to go back and repeat that. My children, they are looking at me. Mommy, you are wasting all this time. The house, you have made it people power. Everywhere I've got banners, I've got this. Everywhere, they don't even have time for me. I don't have time for them. So how are my children going to explain my grandchildren? So we have got tactics. They are available. Cost-free tactics. Cost-free tactics. I counted the vehicles. I don't want to say too much here. I counted the vehicles. How many vehicles did these people come? How many police did they come with? How many of these people who wear normal clothes were around, surrounding us? But we cannot let them into our patch like that. Fellow Ugandans, we can talk, we will talk and talk. But what is your revolution, Tofaali? What is our revolution landmark? We are non-violent. But even a stick, which is cost effective, which is free, you can have 100 sticks in your house. You can have 100 sticks everywhere. Can't we really get that? Tusobola okufuna omuggo, enze eruma. Tusobola okufuna kalitunsi aluma. Tusobola okufuna ebisagazi biruma. Osobola okukola buno obuti nga bubwo 100 n'obeera nabwo n'okuba ensasage. Naye tutunula butunuzi. Omusajja atuyitako, omusajja ajja. We must think of this, comrades. Revolution landmark. Every revolution has got its own landmark. Ours has bypassed. We had other triggers. We had Museveni cornered. We still have Museveni cornered. International is not going to help us. They are not meant to help us, and they will never help us until when we start, then they can come in. We have to come with the tactics. How are we going to suck them into violation of human rights? Once we suck them into that zone, then the international community can come. But how many people are willing to show their faces? I see so many Ugandans. They go to Uganda, they hide. But when they hide, that is what happens. They meet Museveni. These are all Ugandans from diaspora. They hide. When you go, they say you are like this, you are like this, you don't hide. But this is what happens. So, back to my point. Every revolution has got its landmark. It's so different. We are planning to take Museveni out, which is rightly so. By our constitution, we are not breaking the law. We went for election, we won, but Byabakama decided to announce. Instead of calling us as 54, he gave it to Museveni and gave us red. But however, we have got something that which is a lot that we have. The number they gave us, 3 millions, we only need 1,000 people to take up corners, take the position. We need to get familiar to all these things I'm talking about, tactics. We cannot go there empty-handed, because dictator doesn't care. You had other conditions which were given to Uganda by human rights, 6 conditions. And when you see a picture like this, that doctors, they were kneeling from 7. So that picture tells you these people, they want Museveni to stay in power so that Museveni can order to brutalize our people, and then they take them in hospital. When they take them, then they give credit that Uganda things are good, people they can be cured, people they can be treated, and Museveni has done a lot for Uganda. That is what the politics is about. Once they start, this is what hurts me a lot, that we had a breakthrough on health matters and it died. And to win a dictator, you have to cut the branches. So, fellow Ugandans, I said in my video a few days ago, I will post the clip if I get time. I said, please look out for Sky Soldier, our comrade. For me now, I know the trade. I know what's happening on the ground. I said it for a reason. And if you saw things happening. So Sky Soldier has been on the radar of NRA. They are like, we negotiate with you, or we take you, or if you don't, we take you by force or put you in circumstances that you will come up as different. So we have to pray for Sky Soldier. He's still a very young man. He's gone through a lot in prison. He's weak, he's naive, he's not naive, but he's very vulnerable to any sort of. So Sky Soldier, I stand with you. Sky Soldier, you know you are my friend. I don't need to be friendly, but for me, anything that tackles or concerns anybody, it really, as an activist, it really concerns me. So, revolution, round revolution, it evolves. So, landmark, what have you put there as a landmark to show your direction? So, Tofaali. Our leaders, they have put Tofaali there. What is your Tofaali? In your own perspective. I said to you, look at your strength. Don't concentrate on your weakness. Use your strength. What can you do? Can you do it in education? Can you do it in tweeting? Can you do it in blogging? What is your strength? That's it. And then we look at tactics. The tactic I've given you, These people, they are beating us with a wielding stick. We can have wielding stick as well because they are free. We have to look at cost-effective measures, cost-effective approach. Before we look at the Americans, we are not going to be like Ukraine. Before we look for anybody, we have got so many cost-effective measures that we can use to counter these people. So for that, I end up and saying, Salute, I love you so much. You be good, and God bless you. Thanks for watching. Share, comment. I don't mind, and I always reply as soon as I have time. So let us concentrate on our strength. But a Tofaali revolution Tofaali tulyetaaga. Buli muntu olina ky'osobola okugattako. Buli muntu olina ky'osobola okugattako. Bannayuganda mbaagala nnyo. Mwena salute. People power, our power. NUP everywhere. Everywhere NUP salute. Mubeere bulungi.